broker owner of ACME Real Estate, and I'm here at 3644 Somerset with my co-listing agent Taylor Johnson, and we are here to show you what it is that an ACME agent can do for a renovation resale property that some other agents simply cannot do. When it comes to renovation resale, it all starts with the door. Taylor, do you remember trying to pick the door color for this house?
Absolutely. It was a battle, but then once he saw your client's reaction to it, he was sold.
Right, like we have been talking about lots of different door color possibilities, but our seller wasn't really sold. So I'm out in the field with my client in a totally different part of town, and we go into an open house and it has a coral door, which is exactly what Taylor had been proposing all along. So I literally took a video of my client who went into the garage of that property and pulled out a paint can and was gesturing with the paint can. What is it that you're doing right now?
I'm taking a picture of the coral paint on the doors because it's so perfect. I don't want to try to match it with my memory, and I'm gonna take it and steal it right here.
Okay. And we sent that to the client and we won.
Easy as that. My favorite thing about this fireplace is the original mantle and the grooving in the surround. I think it's absolutely beautiful and such a nice touch. It's a joy when buyers come in and they see these original details like the fireplace and these tray ceilings, and they are just so in love with the original character that the house already has.
Let's face it, with renovation resale, people are afraid of buying a cookie cutter house that looks exactly like every other flipper's house on the market. So it's a challenge for a lot of investors to create something that's unique and that really emotionally connects with a buyer. But these character details do, and we give guidance on what to keep and what can go. This is my favorite thing in this house. When I looked at the dining room, when it was still under construction, I had a vision of a fixture here that was geometric and architectural and different and unique. Now my seller was a little resistant. He was like, it's not gonna be big enough or tall enough or
bold enough.
Bold enough, yeah. Like he wasn't sure it was bold and big enough. I'm like, trust me, it is going to be perfect. And in fact, it really is. Desert vibes are totally on trend this season, which means clay materials, raw woods, earth, cement, and that kind of thing. And so we consulted ourselves and we chose these clay handmade flush mount ceiling fixture. They're not perfect, and that's what's special about them.
We wanted each room to have its own character.
So, a couple of houses ago, Taylor said to me, Courtney, I think we need to change the vanities. These vanities are not good enough. So, on this house, we were able to convince the seller to upgrade his typical vanity choice to be more on trend and modern. We alternated between black hardware, matte black, and brushed brass. And I think it gives each bathroom its own character.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the favorite part, I think, for both of us of this bathroom, outside of the light fixtures, which are amazing, and a Courtney choice, but also these amazing encaustic cement tiles on the floor. They are absolutely beautiful.
It's a pop of life, geometry, color, fun. You can do that with a hall bath. You can't really do that with a master bath. You gotta go glam on the master bath, but the hall bath you can have a little fun, right?
Absolutely. It's something for your guests to talk about when they come to your house.
And it makes it different. It makes it special. This is a guest suite. The bathroom is en suite. And it is so fun and so playful, and it is my second favorite moment of the house.
Yes, I agree, absolutely. Hands down, this bathroom is a stunner.
The tile is lavender. It's also encaustic cement. It's got a geometric, earthy print on it as well. And this bathroom has brushed brass detail. What it is that we do that's different is we take a box and we turn it into a space where people actually want to live, work, or play. This one has sliding door access to the backyard. It's got clay flush mount light fixture. It's got brushed brass detail, fun, playful tiles. It just feels like a place you'd be happy staying, right?
Absolutely. Throughout the home, you're gonna see these beautiful globe and spherical fixtures that adds so much pop. We're reading the magazines like Dwell, Hunker, Domino, and getting to see what all the designers are doing now and what's popular for buyers. So we're able to take that information and incorporate that into our renovation resale. It's really, really important that the buyers are getting what they want.
It's important that the buyers are getting what they deserve. This is my third favorite moment. In this room, the seller was originally going to put a chandelier, but when I saw that he had 2 reading lights installed on the ceiling, I said, let's scrap the chandelier and let's hang some designer drop pendant lighting. It gives it an upscale feel at an affordable price.
Our goal is to make sure that our buyers are receiving top quality and our sellers are receiving top dollar.
Master bathrooms are always a thing.
Absolutely.
I've had investors want to just make the master be a shower, and I'm like, no, dude, do it. Because truly, I mean, for me anyway, and for most of the women that I know, they want that bathtub and they want it bad. So in this case, our seller was smart enough to take our guidance and do a freestanding bathtub. He used subway tile, but did it in a chevron pattern, so it does give it an upscale feel.
I love the use of brushed brass because I feel like it just adds such a richness to the space and makes it feel more expensive without breaking the bank.
The truth is, we don't work with everyone who wants to work with ACME, because in order for us to have a really great relationship, we need coachable sellers. It's so embarrassing to me when I see houses that could have been great that just fall flat on their face because you could tell there was no guidance.
One of the best things is to be able to partner with the seller and actually have a hand in what's becoming. Like, if you remember, we saw this house before he even acquired it.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, so it's amazing to have the opportunity to see what was here before and take part in choosing these fit and finishes and being a part of the entire construction process so that we can have a sense of ownership in what we're selling, which I think is absolutely important when you're selling renovation resale.
Yeah,
You
we're
have
like
to
part
own it.
of the transformation.
Exactly.
I love that too.
Yeah.
And it really helps to have a coachable seller. And he took our advice this time.
Yeah, and we're really happy about
So
it.
happy. I
We
love
can't
it.
wait for the next one.
Cannot wait.